Your cat is looking at you, not blinking, not turning away, just watching you for a long time. It makes you slightly uncomfortable, as if something might be wrong. Maybe he is hungry, maybe he wants something, or maybe he is just being strange again. Then it happens. He slowly closes his eyes, almost lazily, and opens them again. And then he keeps looking at you, calm and steady. You smile, but you do not really understand what just happened. In reality, something very specific just took place. An animal that, in the wild, never closes its eyes in front of a threat has just done exactly that in front of you. This is not random, not a reflex, and not a sign of sleepiness. It is one of the most precise biological signals a cat can send. Most people live with cats for years without ever realizing what this means. There is a moment in this explanation that will make you look at your cat differently and try something immediately. Many people who try it get a response within about 30 seconds. What you witnessed is often called slow blinking, but that name does not fully explain its meaning. From a biological perspective, it is something much stronger. It is a voluntary act of trust. It is your cat telling you that you are not a threat. To understand how significant this is, you need to consider what a cat is in nature. A cat is a predator, but at the same time it is also prey. Larger animals, birds of prey, and other predators can hunt it. This creates a simple rule at the level of survival. Open eyes mean awareness and safety. Closing the eyes in front of a possible threat means vulnerability. This rule is deeply embedded in the nervous system and cannot be removed by training. It has been reinforced over tens of millions of years. And yet your cat closes his eyes in front of you. Not when eating, not when falling asleep, but while looking directly at you. In the cat's world, this is not affection in the human sense. It is a much more radical statement. It means that you are so safe that the cat allows itself to lose visual control for a moment. It is a temporary withdrawal of awareness in your presence. That is why this signal matters so much. Scientists have studied this behavior in controlled experiments. In 2020, researchers from the University of Sussex tested how cats respond to slow blinking. They did not observe casually. They measured responses under controlled conditions. The results were clear and consistent. When humans slowly blinked at unfamiliar cats, those cats responded more often with slow blinking in return. They also approached the person more frequently compared to neutral observation. This is important because it involved unfamiliar people, not owners. The cats had no prior relationship with them. Despite that, the signal reduced tension and increased trust. This shows that slow blinking is not learned behavior tied to a specific person. It is a built-in communication pattern. It directly affects the internal state of the cat. With a simple movement of your eyelids, you can change how safe your cat feels. There is another detail that most people overlook. The cat does not blink randomly, it blinks specifically at you. It waits for eye contact and only then performs the signal. This is not coincidence, it is directed communication. In feline behavior, direct staring is associated with tension or dominance. Two unfamiliar cats will look at each other before a confrontation. The one that looks away first reduces the tension. Slow blinking interrupts that moment of tension. It is like softening a potentially threatening interaction. That is why it only works when eye contact is established. Not all blinking is the same, and this is where people often make mistakes. Regular blinking is fast and automatic, used to keep the eyes moist. A cat can blink many times a day without sending any message. Slow blinking is different in every way. The movement is slower, controlled, and includes a pause. It happens in calm situations, not during play or stress. The muscles around the eyes relax and the expression becomes softer. This combination turns a simple blink into a signal. If the blink is fast, it means nothing. If it is slow and intentional, it is communication. You can respond to the signal and your cat will likely answer. The correct way is simple but requires precision. First, wait until your cat looks at you naturally. Do not force eye contact as that creates pressure. Then relax your face and soften your gaze. Slightly narrow your eyes as if you are looking at something pleasant. Slowly close your eyelids over 1 to 2 seconds, pause briefly and open them again. Do not rush and do not stare intensely afterward. Look away gently after the signal. This sequence is important because it removes tension. Most cats respond in one of 3 ways. They may blink slowly back, which is a direct reply. They may look away in a relaxed manner, which also indicates acceptance. Or they may approach you, which is the strongest response. Research shows that this pattern works consistently even with unfamiliar cats. The combination of eye contact, relaxation, slow blinking and looking away creates a clear signal. It tells the cat that there is no threat, and the cat reacts accordingly. You can test this yourself right now and observe the result. This behavior did not appear randomly in domestic cats. It comes from their natural communication system. Cats rely more on body language than on sound. Vocalization is often used more with humans than with other cats. Among themselves, cats communicate through posture, tail position, and especially eye signals. Open eyes indicate alertness, narrowed eyes suggest reduced tension, and closed eyes signal maximum trust. This scale existed long before cats lived with humans. When cats became domesticated around 10,000 years ago, they brought this system with them. They simply extended it to a new type of interaction. People often make mistakes when trying to use this signal. One common mistake is staring directly and waiting for the cat to blink. That creates pressure and has the opposite effect. Another mistake is blinking too quickly, which removes the meaning entirely. The third mistake is choosing the wrong moment. A cat that is excited, stressed, or focused on hunting will not process the signal. Slow blinking only works in calm situations. Timing is as important as the action itself. Without the right context, the signal is ignored. The cat's eyes communicate more than just this one signal. Pupil size reflects internal state, with wide pupils indicating excitement or fear. Narrow pupils can signal focus or controlled tension. Half-closed eyes without blinking show deep relaxation. Looking away after eye contact is not indifference, but a sign of trust. Even blinking with one eye can occur and still carry meaning. All of these signals form a system. Slow blinking is simply the most noticeable one. Once you understand it, you begin to see the rest. If your cat used to blink at you and suddenly stops, it may indicate a change. Stress, environmental shifts, or health issues can affect this behavior. However, not all cats use visual communication equally. Some express trust through proximity or physical contact instead. The absence of slow blinking does not automatically mean a lack of trust. But if you have never noticed it, it may simply be because you did not know what to look for. Now you do. The next time your cat looks at you, do not look away immediately. Relax your face and slowly close your eyes. Give the signal back in the same language. Your cat has been using it for a long time. He has been waiting for you to understand it.